We're here at TPC Sawgrass with the 1985 Players Champion, Calvin Peete.
I love it, I love it.
Take a bow. So we drive up Championship Way past your portrait here on the way to the clubhouse at TPC Sawgrass. Tell us a little bit about that week when you won the Players back in 1985.
Well, that week I really wasn't expecting. It wasn't that I went out to win a golf tournament, because I had been struggling with my game for a few months, really. And I was kind of, in between what shaft I wanted to play. As a matter of fact, Wednesday of the Players Championship, I changed my shaft because the shaft that I had, I just couldn't control the ball. The guy said, "Well, Calvin, I'm in the lead." I said, "Man, you got to do it." So, okay, I'll take care of that and put them in your locker. So I went out with brand new shafts that Thursday, and well, obviously played good. And I was really surprised, man. Shots was going the way I wanted them to go, man. And but I would have to say now, Sunday night, I was very nervous. I mean, Saturday night, I was very nervous. Went to bed around 10:30. But I woke up about 1:30 in the morning and couldn't go back to sleep. Got in my courtesy car. We were living way out there on the beach in a condo, my wife and I. And I just started driving up and down the 1A, turned the rear view mirror to my face, turned on the interior light, and said to myself, glancing, not that I'm going to take my eyes off the road too long. Yeah. I said, Calvin, this might be your only opportunity to have a chance to win something close to a major, but it is our major, of course, Players Champion, Players. And I say, when you're playing your best, they can't beat you. And I am playing my best, and they can't beat me. So that was when I did go back to my condo. I went to sleep, so that was the attitude I woke up with the next morning. Now to top this off, which was the icing on the cake, my father, where I grew up at in Belgrade, Pahokee, on Lake Okeechobee, 300 miles from there to Jacksonville. 10 o'clock in the morning, he's knocking on my door, and you got to get to 2 guard gates to get to me. I said, "Eddie, man, how did you find me?" He said, "Boy, I don't care where you are, I'll find you." And I said to myself, said, "God sent my guardian angel to watch over my game today. They are not going to beat me."
Well, so tell me a little bit about when you first started playing the game. What attracted you to it? What was the, like an Arnold Palmer would say, I just loved the flight of the ball, seeing the ball in the air. What was it for you?
What attracted me was the challenge of the game. Because, see, here's a little boy, and I done played basketball, I done played baseball, the pitcher's throwing the ball at you, I was able to hit it. But here's a ball, here's sitting here, hit me. And when I first started playing, I couldn't hit it. There's a lot of times I whiffed it, and my ego really got to me. Played basketball, and it was a challenge that I never experienced before. So that's what attracted me to the game. Then, as Arnold said, after, learning how to get the ball off the ground in the air, now to be able to control the ball. So that's what really attracted me to the game.
What do you think defines the Olympic spirit for golfers? When golfers are competing in the Olympics in 2016 for the first time in 112 years, you've played on 2 Ryder Cups, you've played for your country.
Right.
What do you think it's going to be like? What defines the right approach or the spirit to...
Well, one of the things that really defies golf in the Olympics is that golf is the biggest athletic sport in the world. It is played worldwide. It's not, okay, this country don't have a team, that country. See, in just about every country, they got some golfers there in some capacity. And then you got the PGA, the PGA Tour, the USGA, the LPGA, the Japanese PGA. You got golf all over the world. It is one of the biggest sports there is, and I feel like you got to have the biggest sport in the Olympics.
Now, a baby's born anywhere in the world today. Do you think that baby can grow up and find the game of golf? Do you think it's truly, open to all people around the world?
Well, no, I'm not a politician. That sounds like a very political question there, But I would say in areas that they do support golf, like Japan, who would have thought that some of the best players, that was on the tour, Izeo, Aoki, and so forth, these guys would be as good as they are. And really for the LPGA, the Japanese players are basically almost dominating that tour as far as wins are concerned. So in countries that has golf and, offer it to the kids, yeah, they have a chance to be on the tour.
Awesome. Anything else you'd like to share about the journey to Olympic golf or the game of golf in general?
I would have to say I think there's an American flag around here somewhere. I say, God bless America.